Hi, my name is Chandler Norman, and this is the Last Leaf Research presentation. The Last Leaf Research presentation introduction. So I have 6 points I'm going to go over, and my thesis statement for this presentation is this research presentation will explore O. Henry's life and provide a character, literary, and genre analysis of The Last Leaf, along with an examination of its critical reception. I'll just doing an overview of The Last Leaf. So the plot summary, super quick plot summary. A sick artist named Jonesy believes she will die when the last leaf falls from a tree. Her friend Sue, however, takes care of her throughout her sickness, and their neighbor Berman secretly paints a leaf to give her hope, sacrificing his own life in the process to save Jonesy's. O. Henry's biography. So O. Henry was born in 1862 with a pretty harsh childhood. His mom died whenever he was 3, and so did his brother a few days later. That left him just with a dad with a well-known drinking problem. Henry originally went by the name William Sidney Porter, but decided to change it after he was sent to jail, which left his name tarnished. He ended up going to jail because of possible money laundering. He had tons of random twists and changes throughout his life, which can be seen in his writing and the different twist endings that he includes in many different stories of his, including The Last Leaf. And he had lots of challenges throughout his life. But one pretty cool twist is that he ended up marrying his first childhood lover, I guess. Character analysis of Sue in The Last Leaf. She was loving, caring, and faithful. Throughout the story, Sue is near Jonesy consistently, and even though Jonesy would like to be alone, Sue states, "I'd rather be here by you." So she's just around Jonesy throughout the story, and it's just there for her to love on her and care for her, and is faithful and steadfast, never gives up on her. And throughout this process, she actually meets up with another artist named Berman, and Berman ends up painting a leaf because Jonesy wants to die when the last leaf falls, but he paints one so that Jonesy can continue living. Literary analysis of The Last Leaf. So I picked 3 literary elements: symbolism, irony, and foreshadowing. So the last leaf can symbolize death in the sense that Jonesy decides when the last leaf falls, I must go too. Irony, Berman decides or believes it is foolish for Jonesy to think she'll die when the last leaf falls, but he actually chooses to paint a leaf to save her life and accepts her belief, even though he thinks it was foolish at first. That's super ironic. And then foreshadowing. The last leaf foreshadows death, and although Jonesy doesn't die when the last leaf falls, Berman dies when the last real leaf falls. Jonesy keeps living with that fake leaf, and Berman ends up dying. Genre analysis of The Last Leaf. O. Henry uses the genre of realism to depict ordinary characters who face common challenges just like the reader. In The Last Leaf, realism can be used as a rhetorical means for mediating private intentions and social exigence. So the genre of realism helps connect the struggles of the characters with broader social issues and also just the need for hope within humanity. The critical reception of The Last Leaf. O. Henry was known for being the master of surprise endings. That was pointed out in Permanovna's writing, and then and Uta Karavna. They both observed themes like hope and resilience throughout The Last Leaf through characters Jonesy, Sue, and Berman. And then they also really pointed out how O. Henry's use of American slang and easy to understand language helps to make the story more relatable and comprehensible, which is really nice in the 1800s when stories like this weren't as written like that. So in conclusion, this research presentation has explored O. Henry's life, provided a character analysis and character literary and genre analysis of The Last Leaf, and examined its critical reception. I just want to say thank you, and thank you for all the help you've given, Mrs. Escamilla, and just have a great one. Thank you. Bye.